It's very misty outside today, and dewy, but it's warm. I don't get it. Well, it's the first week in November, and I thought I'd give you guys a few updates on what's going on in the garden. Loofahs are doing really, really well. I'm so surprised that I was able to get enough. Or get any at all. There's a whole bunch on here actually. It's kind of taken down my fence over here. But there's a bunch on this whole plant, so I'm super, super excited for that. Also, the gourds are doing really good. The chickens got to this one. It finally scarred over, but I don't think it's really, hasn't been growing much, but here is the size of it. And so excited that we've got a bunch more on this vine. They grow so incredibly fast, so I'm just thrilled. I've got another one over here. There's a little one here, a little one there, a few over there, and I think there's another one hiding under here somewhere. Anyway, there's a whole bunch starting to grow on here. In this bed, you can see there's some purple beans growing, and a bunch of garlic came up. This is the garlic that I planted in August, and I've got garlic growing in just about every bed. And then we've got some tomatillos coming in. Of course, these plants are a lot smaller than they were over summer because they're getting a lot less sun now, but they're doing really good. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. Still growing peppers. They're not liking all the rain that we've been getting. You can see their leaves are looking really poor and saggy, but we've got a bunch of peppers on here. I'm about to harvest these suckers really soon. There's some little younger ones down here, and here's a red one. Am I too late for it? No, that one's still nice and firm. There's a bunch back in there, and the zinnias, of course, have not missed a beat. So many of them. And the dianthus is massive down in there. Also, we've got eggplants ready to harvest down in here. Some good sized ones. There's two more right there. Two here that'll need a little bit longer. There's one there. And this is the Ichiban eggplant that is still blooming. Habanero peppers are still doing amazing. I cannot believe this plant. And my sour gherkins have been producing like crazy. I've been harvesting them and making pickles out of them every day. You can see there's the other vine here. It's just massive. We finally harvested our watermelons, which you'll see in another video. This is again the sour gherkins. And I think we have squash. I've got some scallop squash growing deep in the middle of here. And also some ball zucchini that is ready to harvest here. There's a whole bunch on this one. But yeah, everything's doing really good. The kale has come up and it's looking nice, so we should have some kale in the wintertime. Verbena is still going strong. And the Turk's cap, of course. This is a potato vine there. And I'm still getting some hot peppers too. I've been harvesting hot peppers every day, but I realized I had this little tiny jalapeno plant hiding in here. So I'm going to take those out and probably just seed save those. Not that I need any jalapeno seeds, but you can see the garlic is doing really well. So we should have some really, really nice cloves this year. Some nice big garlic since I got them in early enough. But yeah, that's what's growing right now. And I think I have some other things growing, but I can't quite think of them right now. You can see the little gherkins are still going. Oh, the Malabar spinach is still doing really well. It's not liking this much rain, but it still looks really good. I just harvested a bunch of berries off of it for seed saving. I'll make sure to do a video on that. Here's some more Ichiban eggplant growing there. And scabiosa. This scabiosa is much smaller than the one on this side, but that's all right. Oh, and artichoke update. Let's take a look at that. artichoke is doing really well. It's got some new leaves on it, and the mint is like taking over this whole section. I'm going to prune that back soon. And over here is the radishes that we just planted. They're doing great. So we'll have plenty of radishes for the rabbits this winter. There's some purple peppers deep in here and more bell peppers. Gosh, I've got a lot of peppers this year. I'm definitely going to plant more bell pepper plants next year now that I know they do so well here, because at our last place, I just could not get my bell peppers producing as well as these. Oh, the okra is pretty much done. It's dropped most of its leaves. It's still producing. I've still gotten some flowers on some of them. You can see the ones back there. But these plants are pretty much done because it's been getting much cooler lately. But these ones, these are new ones. They're only about a month and a half, 2 months old, and they are producing no problem. So they're more acclimated to the cooler weather because they sprouted in this cooler weather. So I should get quite a few okra from there. But yeah, so that is my little fall update on the garden. By the time I do another update, I'm pretty sure everything will be dyed back, and I'll be rushing to get my loofahs off the vine before they rot and all that good stuff. But that's kind of sad to think about. But I'm actually looking forward to cleaning out these beds and starting fresh and planning for next year. Now these sour gherkins, tons of them have dropped into the ground, so they're going to self-seed for next year. So I'm planning on putting a trellis on that other side for those next year, but I'm not sure. I may just end up digging them up as I see them sprout. I haven't decided. So yeah, that is my update. The next time you see me, I'm probably going to be cleaning out these beds, and you're going to see a bunch of dead plants. Oh, one more thing. I want to show you guys the basil. It's so sad. We've had so much heavy rain that it's completely just laid over. Branches in there have broken. It's so sad. I hate seeing this like this because it's so massive and huge, but I'm going to end up cutting this back, and I'll probably do a video on that soon. Oh, also, that sweet autumn clematis that we planted is doing fantastic along the fence here. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. We try to post a video every single day. And leave a comment and let me know if there's something that you want to see before everything dies back, or if you have any questions about anything that I'm growing in my garden. Alright, thanks for watching.